Hey guys, welcome to another video. And in this video, I wanted to review the song Lonely by Justin Bieber. And it definitely is one of my favorite songs off of Justice. And I just think there's just something about the song, it's just so relatable. And it definitely channels what I've been telling people about Justin Bieber for the longest time. I think a lot of people judged him and everything based on the way he was acting and the things that he did when he was younger, and how often he was getting in trouble and all of that stuff. And people were quick to label him as a douche and super spoiled and all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, I'd always tell people that you have to put yourself in his shoes, and you have to imagine that being 16, 17 years old, 18, and worth 50 million or $100 million, I feel like a lot of us would start to act up. A lot of us would start to, let the fame and the money get to our heads when, not only are you worth that kind of money, but every time you have a concert or you're out in public, you have just girls screaming your name and all of that stuff. It'd be hard to not get a huge ego from that. And so I always just felt like with everything he was going through that he was just super misunderstood, that, he had good intentions, but at the same time, there's only a few select people that could handle that kind of fame and money at a somewhat early age and be able to keep their sanity and not, act out. Because I feel like one of the differences with Justin Bieber is, even if other people may have had those moments, with us, for example, being 16, 17, the only difference is there wasn't cameras, recording every single time that we did something we shouldn't have been doing. And that's the difference with celebrities, is instead of them doing things and kind of being able to get away with it, and no one know about it, with celebrities, it's like every single thing that they do is going to get caught on camera. Whether it's, someone is just out in public and they get mad for whatever reason, that's going to get caught on camera. And with us, where something like that could happen and we're able to move past it the next day or whatever, I had to understand that with him being a celebrity, he doesn't have that same luxury of having a meltdown or, getting mad in public and not having that blow up into this huge deal. And so I always just had a lot of empathy for him, just being in that situation. And that's why I think with where he's at right now, it just makes me so happy, because it just feels like he's genuinely in a happy place. And he's able to make the music that he wants to make, and he's able to perform the way that he wants to perform. And I just feel like with all that freedom, he just seems a lot happier. And even from watching his documentary, I forgot what his documentary was called on YouTube that he posted. I want to say maybe it was around Christmas or something. But even just from watching that documentary and just from watching him, it just seems like he's in just a much better place. And I think that's why Lonely is such an important song, because I think a lot of people didn't really look at it from that mindset before. And I just hope that this song, makes people kind of take a step back and go, wow, like, that would be tough to all of a sudden have so much money. And being that young, you also don't know who's necessary, like who you can trust, and, who's really your friend versus who's just trying to, take some of your clout or, use you to kind of make money off of you. And, yeah, I think Lonely just did a really good job of painting that picture of, all of a sudden having everything, but at the same time feeling like you have nothing, when all of a sudden you have all this money, but the true things that make you happy, like friendship and, really close, genuine relationships, you feel like you don't have much of. You also feel like you can't necessarily trust people and things like that. So that's the thing I found that's always very interesting is, you get famous and you get money, but at the same time, you don't always get that peace of mind. And so now seeing that Justin has that peace of mind and he's at peace with himself, it seems, and he's just genuinely in a good spot, you know, spiritually, you know, mentally and emotionally. Just makes me super happy for him. And, you know, going back to the song, I also just loved the minimal production, because I feel like the minimal production just really brought out his voice. And the first time I listened to the song, I remember when I heard him hit that falsetto when he, you know, lonely, and he said, low, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, only. And I know I can't sing, but I wasn't even gonna try. But yeah, when he hit that falsetto, I was just like, wow, like this is something else. And like I saw him perform it live on SNL, or, you know, I saw the video of him performing it live, and I was just like, wow, like he's really just like belting out these notes right now. And because of the minimal production, you could really hear, you know, the genuine, you know, pain and everything in his voice. And yeah, I just thought it was an incredible song, and Benny Blanco did an amazing job producing it. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about just how amazing that song is, and, you know, just how happy I am, you know, for Justin and everything, for JB. And yeah, if you guys like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And, you know, let me know how you guys felt about the song, and let me know what you guys' favorite song off of Justice is. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.